What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial advisor. Welcome to my channel. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. So here's AMC Entertainment. This finishes at $14.43 today. That is up 18%. So a huge day for this stock. Huge week, really. This did make top 10 on StockTwits. I believe it was number 2 after SPY. Over 8,000 mentions today. So once again, we're going to analyze it. So really no company-specific news to justify this price action today. Just the overall market's ripping. Especially growth and meme stocks have been doing really well this past week. And of course, AMC is one of the OG meme stocks. Maybe also because Top Gun is coming out this weekend. That's supposed to be a big hit, but I don't think that's too much of a factor, but definitely somewhat of a factor. But alright, let's go ahead. Let's jump right in and analyze here. So first of all, this is a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being the low of 970, and there are multiple possible tops. It can be 1650, 1855, 2115, 2535, 2985, or even 3480. And longer term, this is part of an even bigger cup and handle, where the top can be 3835, 4460, 4615, 4880, 53, 5515, 5805, 6110, $65, 6875, or even the high of 7260. So those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. So in the short and long terms, the cup and handle is bullish. Here we did have a descending channel, where the top of the channel was around 12 and the bottom was around 7. And in the previous shows, I said that this is starting to break out of the upper channel, which was bullish. Looks like it's due for a breakout, and now it appears like it is breaking out. So the breakout of the descending channel here was and still is bullish. Down here on the MACD, the MACD line has crossed the signal line to the upside and is pulling away to the upside. So that's a bullish indicator. That is telling us that it may be time to buy. In the aftermarket here, this is running up to 1465. So if this holds, that'd be a bullish indicator for Tuesday. That is suggesting that the stock will keep running to the upside on Tuesday. We do have some very critical support at 970. That was retested a couple of times. Couldn't break that. It's a very strong support there. It's going to take a lot of downside pressure to break 970. And then the next critical support after that would be 830. So if these supports of 970 and 830 are broken, that'd be pretty bearish. It can go really bad. And here it does appear like a double top is forming at around 1410-ish. So that would be a bearish indicator. That is telling us that it may pull back to form a triple bottom, which would then be bullish. So there may be some pullback in the short term. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1535 and 1410. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1535, 1650, 1730, 1780, 1855, 1955, 2035, 2115, 2245, 2360, 2435, 2535, 2675, 2785, 2895, 2985, 3090, 3195, 3275, 3365, and then 3480. There is resistance above 3480, but we're not going to discuss that right now. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 1410, 1295, $12, 1090, 985, 890, 830, 710, 610, 520, $4, 295, and then the low of 190. So right now at this current price, 1443, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a regular amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks $39 to the upside, the channels start to open up and get wider. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks $39. So that is very average. A little bit above average. So according to the RSI, the current price of 1443 is around fair market value. Maybe should be a little bit lower. And this did 89 million in volume today, which is below the average of 94 million, but not too far off. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Okay guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. So we covered this stock a few times in the past couple of weeks, and I've been saying it does look pretty bullish, and now in the past 3 days it's been ripping to the upside. But yeah, according to the TA, according to the charts, this does look really bullish in the short and long terms. Again, we have bullish indicators in the cup and handle, descending channel, MACD, and aftermarket action. Only bearish indicator is the double top, and only neutral indicator is the RSI. So overall, the chart does look pretty bullish. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, you did miss a really good entry in the $10 range, but here at the current price, $14.43, it's still not a bad entry. Not great, but not terrible. Very average entry at this point. So you really can't go too wrong buying in here at $14.43. especially if you're going to hold this for the long term, but you did miss a big buying opportunity. So in the short term, this can come back up to 34.80 to complete the cup, which would be about a 140% upside. So a lot of upside potential in the short term. And again, there's some very critical support at 970. Really shouldn't go lower than that. And that would be about a 35% downside. So in the short term, 140% upside potential, 35% downside potential. So I would say going long here would be a high risk, very high reward play. Somewhat of a gamble, but the upside potential definitely does outweigh the downside potential here. So this can pull back, but you really shouldn't lose more than 35% on the downside here. So it's definitely worth a shot to me. I would support going long at the current price, 14.43, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, personally, I would not do that, and I would not recommend that. Not saying it's necessarily a bad play, but for all the same reasons I said to go long, there are a lot of bullish indicators right now, only one bearish indicator and one neutral indicator. So while you can make 35% to the downside here, there's a good chance you get squeezed out, because there is a lot more upside potential than downside potential here. So I would say going short here would be a very high risk, high reward play. This is AMC, one of the OG meme stocks, retail favorite. So theoretically, you can get squeezed out at any moment. So there is a good amount of money to be made here on the downside, but there are definitely way better short plays out there in the market. I would stay away from AMC on the short side at this point. Maybe if it does moon, if it does squeeze, then you can reconsider and make the case for going short. But at this current price, just too risky for my liking. Don't really think it's a great idea. So if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk. But definitely appears a lot more bullish than bearish. So pretty straightforward, guys. Great day and great week for AMC and all the memes and just the overall market. You missed a really good buying opportunity in the $10 range, but still looks really bullish in the short and long terms. So the current price of $14.43 isn't exactly the greatest entry, but still pretty decent. Good amount of downside potential, but way more upside potential. So I can't support going long here, and if it pulls back, then you can just average down. And going short isn't a bad play, but just not really worth it in my opinion. Too risky for my liking. Good chance you get squeezed out, so you're better off looking elsewhere in the market for a short play. If you want to short this, please do that at your own risk. So congratulations to everyone who made money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is AMC Entertainment. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. Peace out.